Hi everyone, this is Stephanie with By the Shore Paper Crafts with your next 12 Days of Christmas project, and today we're making a gift card holder. So let's get started. This is a piece of Designer Series paper from the Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper pack, and I have already cut it by 10 by 8, and I'm going to score on the 8-inch side at 2, 4, and 6. And then I'm going to turn it on the 10-inch side and score it at 2.5, 5, and 7.5. And that is all the scoring. So I'm going to move my Simply scoreboard out of the way. And I'm going to get my bone folder. And I'm just going to fold and burnish on all of those score lines. So I just want to make sure, because I'm going to be folding this, that they're all nice and crisp, so it's easier to fold. So as you see, we're folding this into thirds. Or we have 3 score lines, so we'll have 4 panels. Okay, so I've burnished all of those. So I'm going to take all 4 corners and I'm going to create a triangle, or fold it at a diagonal even. I'm going to take the edge even with this first score line right there. So I'm just going to fold it to that first score line. Give it a nice burnish, and I'm going to do that for all 4 corners. Okay. I have one more corner to do. I'm going to score that down. Okay, so I'm just going to fold in just like that. Give it a good rundown. Okay, now I'm going to turn this over, and on that first score line, I'm going to fold it to the center. Do the same for the other side, so the 2 sides touch. And then I'm going to fold this in half. It's already scored, so all I have to do is fold over. And I'm just going to burnish it so that it lays nice. Okay, so here are little pockets for our gift card, and I will put a gift card in there in a minute. So let me finish decorating it. So I am using the Real Red double stitch satin ribbon. So I am going to get my adhesive, my Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to, where this little crease is, that's the middle, so I'm going to take my adhesive and just run it down the middle. And I want a little bit to hang over so that I can tie a bow. So that's just going to go straight down the middle. And then I'm going to turn it over and place more adhesive right down the middle. Okay. And then I'm just going to fold this right over like that. And then I'm going to cut this off, and I can cut it down when I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, and then I'm going to tie it whenever I'm ready. Okay, so I am going to take a piece of our white cardstock, and I'm going to take my 1 3/4 inch punch and punch a circle. And then I'm going to take a piece of Pear Pizzazz, and I'm going to cut a 2-inch circle. Okay, I'm going to move those out of the way. I'm done with those. And then I am using the gift wrap stamp set. I'm going to use the stamp wrapped especially for you, and then this little bow. So let me get my block. Okay, I'm going to mount that down, and then I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz ink. I'm going to ink this up, and I'm just going to stamp off. And then I'm going to stamp it again on my piece of white cardstock. So it's not totally full strength, it's a little bit lighter. And I'm done with that. And then I'm going to get my Real Red ink pad and my sentiment. Okay. And I'm just going to stamp my sentiment over that bow. So I'm just going to stamp that right there. Okay. So I'm actually going to use the Celebrate in Style stamp. So I am done with my ink. So I'm going to take my seal, and I'm just going to adhere my white circle to my Pear Pizzazz piece. And then I'm going to take a couple of dimensionals. Let's see. And I'm going to take the adhesive off. And I'm just going to stick that right over the ribbon. Okay, and so I'm going to take my gift card, and I'm just going to stick that inside there, and then you can put another little piece of cardstock in here with a little greeting. And then I'm just going to tie this together. Tie a little bow. Let me tie that again. All right, there we go. So there's our little gift card holder. And then I made another one with the same paper pack. And I'm just showing you that you can also stick a business card in here as well. So you could, give them, a great way to give out your business card. That way somebody can, remember and not just stick it in their bag or, forget about it. You have this as, your part of your business card. So just another idea. So there are those two. So these are our next project for our 12 Days of Christmas. See you tomorrow. Bye.